All right, let's set things straight. I'm starting off about 6 months back, if that's cool. Water! Wait, please. Thanks. Dunno what came over me, really. Guess I was just real grateful for the drink. In all my life, water never tasted so damn good. If you ask me, even the best booze couldn't have topped it. But then, a peculiar little thought crept its way into my skull. Where was I? How the hell did I end up on this beach? I had no clue. What's more, the real head-scratcher was, who was I? My own name up and ran out on me. Total blank slate. It wasn't all bad, though. Felt pretty good, actually. In a way, it was kind of like being reborn. Anyway, turned out that was just the start of it, and things were about to get a whole lot more complicated. Hey, kid. Where am I? The boy's name was Noah, 10 years old. Being honest, it was a pain in the ass getting over the language barrier. But for your sakes, I'll skip that part.
This is Rich Island. It's not far from Hawaii.
Hawaii, huh? how'd I get landed here?
You mean you don't remember?
I got nothing. Not a damn thing.
Then, what about this?
You found this on the beach?
Yeah. Is it yours, mister?
Kinda matches the ink I got, so yeah, probably mine.
What is it, Goro? Mister, we gotta hide!
The hell? Are those pirates?
Come on, this way!
So, who's this rat? What hole you crawl out of? And what the hell are you doing here?
Mr. Keith, he's... Well, you see... He's my uncle. That's all.
Hey!
You'd lie right to my face, eh, Noah? My timbers, that hurts. Don't it, lads?
Sure does. We ought to teach him a lesson. The hell you think you're doing?
I wasn't thinking. For some reason, I just did it.
I'm sorry, mister.
Nah. No matter who I am or where I come from, if I just stand by and watch, how can I call myself a man?
Let go, asshole!
Run, Noah!
But...
Look! You were just trying to help. This isn't on you. Whatever happens to me, none of it's your fault.
Mister!
Listen up! I'll give you all one chance to split. That way, everybody walks out of here without getting hurt.
You know, those have got to be the funniest last words I've ever heard. Downright fucking hilarious. The sun will bleach your bones.
I just saw the I think I just saw the devil.
All right then. Bring it on, shitheels. Damn. Guess I pack a pretty good punch, huh?
This scum sucker! Keelhaul his ass!
That's what you get! What I'm getting is started!
Mister, stop! Snap out of it! You were somewhere else, weren't you?
I really wish I could have told you this earlier, Noah. I think I'm probably not a great person. I was made in the underworld. Violence, bloodshed. No room for honest living.
Well, that violence came in handy. You went out of your way to protect me. And you looked cool doing it.
Think so? Well, all right then.
Hey, these guys have a lot of friends. We should go. We can head to my place. It's a short hike from here.
Sure. Thanks. Lead on then.
Come on, this way. You should be careful. They'll fight anyone. Even if you're a kid, like me. They don't care.
I read you. I won't be pulling my punches then.
I'm saying you shouldn't be punching them at all.
Ready to die? I'll beat you to a...
Ain't even worth my time. Hey, Noah, that, critter you got there. Ain't that a tiger?
No, he's a cat. I named him Goro. Not sure why. Just kind of looked like a Goro, I guess.
Kid, I promise you, that's a tiger.
Pretty sure he's a cat. I mean, we don't have any other cats around here, but who cares if he's a tiger anyway?
Only if you don't mind them getting a lot bigger. Where'd you find him, by the way?
He was just kind of wandering around. I think the ship he was on crashed or something.
When was that?
A couple months ago, I think. He was just a tiny little guy back then.
Look at you. First you adopt a tiger, then you take it some dirty, washed-up YAKUZA. Your parents are gonna flip.
Here we are. This is my house.
Uh-huh. Looks more like a bar to me.
Yep, it's the only one on the island. Dad, I'm home!
And who's that with you?
He was lying out on the shore. I think he got shipwrecked.
Shipwrecked, huh?
Your boy, Noah, saved my skin. Can't say how grateful I am to him.
Yeah, sure you are.
You mind if I sit?
The seats are for paying customers only. If you can't pay, you can't sit. So, can you?
Well, it's a little light if you can believe it.
Oh, yeah? So why are you still here?
Dad, can you please be nice to him? He doesn't have anywhere to go, you know?
Fine. Go on then, sit.
Thanks a lot.
Some water for you? It's on the house.
This is my big sister, Moana.
Got yourself a good brother here, you know? Thanks for the drink.
No problem.
So, you here looking for handouts?
Yeah, sorry to say I'm kinda hurting for other options. Any chance you'll spare a meal and a bed for the night? Happy to give you all the details once I'm not running on empty.
Can't say I'm really itching to know all about you.
Come on, Jason. The bar's not exactly busy right now. Look at him. He's gotta have a story. Don't turn him away.
What? Are you gonna cover his meal then?
Just feed him something from my catch.
All right, we're square. Just for tonight.
Much obliged. Guess I can get on with it then. Let's see. You want to know what my whole deal is, yeah? Well, so do I, actually.
What?
I got no clue why I was on that boat in the first place. Seriously. My memory before Noah saved me's got more holes than Swiss cheese. Even my name's gone.
Classic case of amnesia, is it? Pretty convenient cover for someone walking around with ink like that. You're a yakuza, aren't you? Some goon from a Japanese organized crime syndicate?
Sounds like you know your stuff.
Well, you know, my dad used to be a treasure hunter.
Oh yeah? No fooling?
Yeah, they sailed all over the world looking for treasure and ruins and stuff, so he's seen a lot.
Hey, Noah. Here's a little life lesson for you. Don't go revealing your hand all willy-nilly like that. Especially not to assholes who claim they can't remember anything. No need to wait on him hand and foot either, Moana.
Sure, Dad.
Fine by me. I ain't in any position to whine or complain.
And trust me, owing to my experiences, I think I've got some idea as to what your situation is.
Huh?
You were probably either on or heading to Nele Island. It's gotta be one of those.
Nele Island?
It's an island about a 3-hour sailing trip away from here, way bigger than this place. There's 100 or so yakuza milling around out there getting work done on the island.
You don't say.
Then, does that mean you've got friends on Nele Island, mister? If you meet them, maybe your memory will come back.
Yakuza working on an island in Hawaii. They gotta be up to no good.
Actually, they appear to be cleaning up nuclear waste, if you can believe it.
What?
Guess some religious group called Palikana was gathering up a bunch of sludge. The group said they'd deposit the waste on Nele Island, which is coincidentally holy ground for them. In return, they collected huge sums of money in processing fees from countries all across the globe.
So they took the cash and wrangled the gunk and didn't actually do anything to clean it up. I get that right? Sounds like some shit the Yakuza would pull.
Sure does. The waste they stockpiled just sat there, leaking radiation into the ocean. Wasn't until half a year ago that someone found out and it turned into a whole controversy. Think it was about 2 or 3 months back when things really got moving. Those Yakuza came over from Japan, claiming they had a safe way to dispose of the waste. And since this isn't exactly a tourist destination, that would have to mean that you're with the Yakuza.
Nice detective work there.
My wits are quicker with a little bit of liquor, wouldn't you say?
Maybe I should try some too, then?
Got a way to get in touch with the guys on Nele Island?
Nah, that island's a mystery to me. Got no friends, no points of contact over there.
So what? You telling me I should start swimming?
Well, a charter boat is scheduled to come over from Honolulu. Could make the trip on that, long as you have about a month to kill.
A whole damn month?
If the seas are rough, you can tack on a month more. This island's pretty remote, if that wasn't already obvious.
I would offer you passage, but I'd need payment up front, and with you being broke and all.
There's this group of pirate wannabes who come by now and again. They're hanging around here somewhere. If you're desperate, go ask them.
Yeah, I don't think so, Dad. That ship sort of sailed.
Sailed far away.
Well, that's no good. It's not my problem, though. Wish you luck.
He's right, friend. Just how it goes around here.
Damn. Gotta tell you, never thought Hawaii'd be so cold.
It's just them, mister. Sorry they were mean to you.
Nah, can't blame him. Hard to help a fella for free. That being said, I'm real grateful to you.
You're welcome. Anyway, we should probably find you a way to Nele Island, huh?
Yep, and for that, I'll thank you even better once I get my memory back. I'll buy you whatever you want. Toys, clothes, hell, even your own boat.
Whoa, okay. Want to try and find someone else who can take us then?
Sounds good. Lead on, Captain.
Huh?
Hey! Hey, mister. Maybe it's time we got something to eat. I mean, we must have talked to almost everyone with a big enough boat.
There really ain't too many people out here, huh?
I think there's 60, if you don't include any of the kids. Most people are probably out fishing or something.
Ah, forget it. I appreciate you sticking around the whole day. Let's call it here. You done plenty.
Don't mention it. I can help tomorrow, too. Someone might change their mind, so let's try asking again.
Well, ain't you got, like, chores and homework and shit?
Yeah, but I want to actually see the stuff you read about in school. You know, the you'll see when you're older stuff.
Oh?
I mean, other people get to leave home all the time, but I've never even been to Nele Island. Today was my first time ever talking to a yakuza, too. By the way, what's Japan like? You remember anything?
Well, I'll tell you, it wasn't this quiet at night. Brighter, too. Way brighter. A name keeps coming to mind. A place called Kamurocho.
Is that maybe where you live?
Couldn't tell you, but I can kind of remember the vibe of the place. Drinking, gambling, all kinds of women. Not a kid-friendly joint, if you catch my drift.
Is it scary?
Oh yeah, chock full of danger. Real lunatics everywhere you turn.
Cool. Well, I want to see it. Hey, this can be just for until you get your memory back, but I want to go with you when you leave the island. And I don't want Dad to know either.
You asking me to help you run away from home?
Not forever or anything. I just want to go on an adventure is all.
What's that?
It's a barb. From the giant squid my grandpa caught before he died. These things are on the suckers of their tentacles.
Must have been one big-ass squid.
It was. He said it was so big, it wrapped around the whole ship.
Sounds like a fishtail.
I mean, think about it. The world's so huge. I bet things like that happen all the time, right? So, I'm gonna believe it. My grandpa, he was pretty adventurous, you know. He named this island after himself and everything. Rich Island. Even though this island isn't exactly rich.
Hey, let me get a look at that pendant again.
It's not just my grandpa either. A while ago, my dad used to go all over the place. And my sister even remembers stuff from outside the island. But all I ever get is the stories. Too bad my dad's never gonna leave the island again.
Why's that?
When I was a baby, I'd cough a whole lot. Sometimes it was so bad they thought I was gonna die. That's why we came here from Honolulu. Guess the air's better for my asthma or something. Even now, I'll cough just a little, and my dad'll come flying over. He says it was time to leave anyway, since bad stuff really only happened before we moved. He'll say, you can't trust anyone out there, or it's best for the family to stay here. Then he just gets drunk. He spends a lot of time at the bar these days. Me? I want to be somewhere else.
Yeah, I get you. This place is pretty cramped anyway.
Right? Plus, I'm not sick like I was back then. It's like, right now, I'm scared I'll never know what's out there. Please, mister. I want to leave the island. Even if it's just for a little bit.
Look, my memory's shot to hell. All I know is I'm a Yakuza. I mean, there's a chance I've been a real piece of shit in my time.
Huh?
That said, what matters to me is that I think you properly. It ain't like I need my memory to know what's right.
You mean?
You got yourself a deal, Noah. Once I catch a boat, I'm busting you out of this place. That's a promise between men.
Really? You mean it?
I wouldn't lie to the kid I owe my life to.
What's up?
Those assholes. What's their deal? They cosplayers or something?
Nah, they're from this place called Madlantis.
Madlantis?
Some island they say is a hideout for gangs and the mafia. I've never been there, but that's definitely where those guys are from.
So what are they doing over here then?
They're training for the Pirates Coliseum.
The what?
They have sword fights, fire cannons, you know, pirate stuff. You hear explosions a lot during the day.
Bunch of wannabe swashbucklers, huh?
Pretty much. But you make a lot from winning. So it's not just for fun.
Oh.
Come on, Jason. I know your boy made pals with him. That one-eyed Yakuza causing trouble. He was here, wasn't he? Don't try to hide it.
I don't have a clue what you're talking about. Noah hasn't even come home. And that does worry me some. I'm gonna go look for him, so your boys should finish their drinks.
Sure, you go on and do that. And while you're out and about, I'm sure Moana will take good care of us.
No. She's off duty. Doesn't know the menu well enough anyway.
I'm sure she can handle pouring a few ales. You'd trust her with that, right? She'll be real good company for us, too. Way better than a boozed-up dad.
Yeah, Moana. Be a good girl and come sit with us, won't you?
We're gonna go ahead and close up for the day. Sorry, you'll have to leave.
Why don't you play nice and tell us where that Cyclops went? That sorry Biltrad ambushed us, then up and scurried off. So we're gonna let Moana entertain us till he decides to show up. That sound good to you?
Phew.
Ambush my ass. All I did was throw down when you bastards came swinging. No point in spreading misinformation now.
I knew you'd come sniffing around. Fucking vermin.
Sorry about all of this. So you know, I'll get out of your hair first chance I get. That said, I appreciate your patience.
Aren't you worried you're outnumbered?
Actually, it's these guys I'd be worried for.
Huh?
All right, boys. I want this fucker's skull caved in!
Man, that's really your best? And just when you got me firing on all cylinders.
Fuck you!
You all right there?
Just about yacked up all my booze. All good, though. Managed to force it back down.
Ah, that's gross.
Thanks for playing dumb. You change your mind about me, or was that just a fluke?
I didn't do it for you. I just didn't want my son wrapped up in this mess is all. Don't get the wrong idea.
Knock it off, Dad. Don't give him attitude after he stuck his neck out for you.
Listen to her, Dad.
Jeez. Pretty careless of you.
Dad, what are you doing?
Nothing good ever comes from trusting a stranger. If there's one thing I learned in all my time traveling the world, it's that. You really want to help my son? Then don't you ever come near me and my family again.
All right, but what if that scraggly flock of shitbirds comes flying back for revenge? I think you want me around to help fend them off.
You think I need you to swoop in and protect us? I've been taking care of my family long enough now. I might know something about how to keep them safe.
Yeah, you might.
Hey. Are you hungry? I was just about to whip something up.
I'll pass, but thanks anyway. Your dad's made it pretty clear I've overstayed my welcome. I'll find some other spot to hunker down for the night.
But mister, there aren't any other spots.
Goro, you're not trying to feed me too, are you?
Mister, if you don't eat, you'll keel over. Here, I brought you something. It's from Moana. We're keeping it on the down low from Dad.
I had half a thought to turn it down, but... gotta admit, my belly's aching. Kinda homey.
I can't be having a customer sleeping out in the cold. It's really not much, but feel free to stay here.
I'll be damned. You two really came through for me.
What, like we'd leave you to die? Never a reason not to help if you ask me. Anyway, good night.
I'll come back tomorrow morning. I can show you how to fish and do some other survival stuff. I'll teach you how to make a fire, too. Just takes a match and a little oil.
Appreciate it.
You gotta get strong again so we can ship out. Eat, sleep, and all that. You did promise me, remember? Between men, you said. Don't go breaking it just because my dad's pissed off at you, all right?
Yeah. I hear you. He's gonna be a lot more pissed by the end of this, you know.
It's kind of exciting doing what I'm not supposed to.
You know, some people ain't got a clue what happiness is. You, on the other hand, got a real knack for enjoying life. If this old man's reading you right, anyhow.
Hey, thanks, I think.
It's a good thing, kid.
Cool. Well, see you in the morning, old man.
Yep, bright and early. Yeah.
Um...
Yeah. Pain in the ass.
Oh!
Gonna put my chef hat on. Good work, me. On to the next course. Ha-ha! Order up. Easy. Ha-ha! Nice. Ha-ha! Would you look at that? My masterpiece is complete.
Oh.
Yeah.
Apologize, but I might let you go.
Lousy dance partners.
You're gonna regret this. Apologize.
This isn't over. Ain't even worth my time.
Now this is my time to shine!
Lousy dance partners.
What are they doing here? This is weird.
The hell? They're just standing there. What do they want?
Hey, you two.
Moana, do you know what's going on?
Yeah. They've had the place surrounded since this morning. Just watching. We don't get enough business to begin with. Much less without these jerks in everyone's face.
Jeez. That's one way to get attention. Real subtle. Guess they're just gonna keep skulking around. At least till I'm off the island.
You mean for a whole month? Better tell Dad that we've got to close up shop then.
Nah, that ain't gonna fly. I got an idea.
What is it?
If I want to get to Nele Island, I might as well get these bilge-dwelling losers to do it. That way, I get off this rock, and they quit holding your bar hostage.
You sure asking them's gonna work after last night? I don't think they'll say yes.
Oh well, I won't be doing any asking. Guys like these take a more resolute approach. Especially if they're playing pirate.
Wait, you mean you're gonna pick another fight?
Are you sure? There's a good 30 of them that come to the bar now and then.
Yeah, that's 30 of them and only one of you.
Hey, your math's not wrong, but...
But
30 to 1? I kinda like those odds.
Whoa, really?
are you nuts? There's no way.
First off, I ought to scout out their ship. See what kind of violence to prepare for, then go from there.
Okay then. If you want to find the dock, just head through there.
Grow, little guy, grow! How's about a little TLC?
Ahoy there, landlubbers! Where do you think you're going?
Down dockside. If you don't mind, I'd love to get a peek at your ship.
Huh?
Why? Are you gonna give me a tour?
You got some nerve coming over here! I get it. Bent on crossing blades, huh? Have at you then, you dirty bastard!
Right on, brother. I admire your staunch tenacity and strength of spirit. But picking unwinnable battles, now that's gutsy.
Whoa, that was fast! Maybe you really could take on 30 of these guys at once.
Wanna find out?
Yeah! Okay, let's get going. The dock's just up ahead. Keep your eye peeled, though. I bet there's even more guys on the way.
So these pirates that got in my way, they were outlaws from this place called Madlantis. Kind of their shtick to go around dressing all frilly and, you know, bust ass with old-timey weapons. See, the thing is, they'll stick to the laws of Madlantis well and good. But anywhere else, forget it. Fine by me. Means I don't have to feel bad for kicking the shit out of them.
Um...
Oh!
Huh?
Yeah.
I'll beat you to a pulp!
Pain in the ass.
This is the village. The place we're looking for is over there.
Gotcha. Nice atmosphere, this place.
What? Ah.
Huh? Hold the phone! Huh? Yeah.
You're gonna regret this!
Ain't even worth my time.
Okay.
Huh? Huh?
Okay. Huh?
Reeks like gunpowder out here, among other things.
That's it, mate! Keep going! Check it out, there's a rowboat! Blow it to hell, boys!
Aye, train your sights on it! Reload and fire!
Oh, look at that! He's losing his mind!
Those creeps. Mister, we gotta stop them before they hurt someone.
Don't gotta tell me twice, Noah. Let's do a little beach cleanup.
All right, you dogs, stow cannons! Cease fire!
Hey, it's that guy from yesterday. Keith, right?
Guess he hasn't learned.
You had me caught in a hell of a headwind yesterday. I'll give you that. Today, however, is different. A little something from the captain's own collection. This pretty piece drank herself red during the Age of Discovery. Shall we see if she's still thirsting for more?
Think we might have pushed him too far, bud. This guy, he'd toss us to the sharks in a heartbeat.
Both of us?
Yo! You said something about a captain. He wouldn't happen to be taking visitors, would he?
And what if he were?
See, I'm looking for a way off this sandbank. Think you could pass on the message for me?
The captain's busy dining, as he'd have it. But I'd be more than happy to serve him up that other eye of yours as dessert.
What?
Those are some big words, huh? Well, all right then. You want it? Come and get it!
Hey! Look down there! It's that damn Yakuza!
Shoot, they noticed us. I think they're coming this way.
Well, I ain't gonna sit here and wait for him. Hang tight, pal. I'll meet him head on.
Ugh, like chewing on a belt. What kind of meat is this?
Nothing fresh, that's for certain. You'll be in the John all day if I don't cook off the mold.
And that means you gotta burn it? Pretty sure it's your job to make this sort of shit edible.
Right. Begging the captain's pardon, but I did prepare something else.
That so?
Oh, yes. I think you'll find that the meat has a soft, almost fruity quality.
Uh-huh. And what's that flap? You leave the skin on or something?
Ah, that's the best part. Fried just right. Those crisp up like you wouldn't believe.
Well, that's a stinking bat!
Oh, no, Captain. I assure you it's quite fresh.
No goddamn way! Are you joking? Masaru, get that shit out of here! Of all the disgusting!
You know, a number of cultures enjoy eating fruit bats. Pirate adventurer ought to be more adventurous, don't you think?
Just bring me a goddamn steak, would you?
Meals aside, do you hear that? Sounds like a commotion out there.
That right. Go see what's got them all riled up then.
Captain?
Damn it. Shit's hard as a rock.
Well now, planning to take us on all by yourself?
Where's your captain? Got some words for him. Unless he's too chicken shit.
Hey, no need to get your rigging in a twist. Whatever you gotta say to the captain, you can say to us.
You're one of the Yakuza from Nele Island, right? The hell are you doing here?
I ain't got business with flotsam like you. Bring out your captain.
Hey, I think we got ourselves a new plaything. Let's knock this landlubber around a while, yeah?
Hell yeah! On your marks, boyos!
You all right, mister?
Don't you worry. There's plenty of wind in these sails. Think that's the door to the captain's quarters?
I think so. Yeah. We're almost there. I wonder what's happening in the captain's quarters.
Best way to find out? Dive in head first ourselves.
But be careful. Someone really strong could be in there.
Hey, I hope there is. Getting a little bored with cannon fodder. Sooner we find the top dog, the sooner I can start negotiating a trip to Nele Island.
Oh, okay. Good luck with the negotiations.
Well now, you made quick work of my crew, I'll give you that. We've got a real monster on our hands, lads.
You in charge of these rats?
Piece that together, you got a keen eye. For a Cyclops, anyway.
Oh, he tells jokes too. Give us another.
Would, but I don't recall inviting you here. Who are you?
Well, best bet right now is I'm one of the Yakuza from Nele Island.
Huh?
Apparently I got shipwrecked and washed ashore. Apart from that mess, I got no memory of anything. Not even my name.
And what's a forgetful wretch like you want with me?
I'm looking to hitch a ride with you over to Nele Island. Wanted to ask you directly, but your little theater troupe here wasn't exactly willing to hear me out. Still, they do know how to show a fella a good time.
That a fact? Like picking fights with a man's entourage, do ya?
They're the ones who started getting bold in the first place. Bold enough to threaten women and children, I might add. They're not exactly popular around here.
This coming from you? I'd say we've gone more or less tit for tat. Sounds like either you or the captain will have to die for us to settle this. But why risk it? I'll save him the trouble and kill you myself.
Finally, someone who's more bite than bark.
As bodyguards go, Masaru here's one of the best. He's got the brains and strength to match. His cooking's not much better than a fried boot, though.
Honored by your words as always, Captain.
Haha, gospel truth, Masaru.
Best we don't make a mess of the captain's quarters. Let's head outside.
Fine by me.
Masaru, it seems we're in luck. Some fresh meat's just what I was looking for.
All right, Captain. Hope you've still got your appetite. I'll get you something you like more than fruit bat.
What? Shit, man, slow down. I was making a joke.
You're about to watch two full-grown idiots try to kill each other. Sure you don't want to look away?
Nah, my friend's pretty good at taking care of himself. He's knocked out everyone who's tried to fight him so far.
Big, small, short, and tall.
How about that? This might prove to be some fun then.
Let's dance, pal!
You're not half bad.
He's okay, right? He's not dead?
Nah, but he ain't getting up for a while. Check it. Guy's out like a bag of rocks.
Whoa, you're right. Wait, is he smiling?
Yeah, just leave him for now. Anyway, you think the captain's still holed up in his room?
Think we should check?
No!
Mister? Goro!
Taking down Masaru's no easy feat. Color me impressed. If you'd just been a little more like us, maybe you'd have saved the whelp from his untimely demise. Guess that eye patch is just for show, huh?
Get your dirty fucking mitts off. Do it now, and I might only cave your skull partway in.
Hey, Masaru! Get the hell up! On your feet, you swill-serving oaf!
Captain? Hang on. What did you just call me?
Just get up! Make sure our Yakuza friend doesn't so much as flinch. You hear that? Wouldn't take more than a flick to slit the kid's throat. Any fidgeting might give me the wrong idea. If my hand slips, no telling what might happen.
You don't need a hostage anymore. Just let the kid go.
Showing the captain his due respect. Very good.
Captain, the boy's neck is bleeding.
And just shut up and keep that mutt pinned down. Like you said before, tit for tat. Gotta repay the whoopings he doled out to the crew.
But Captain, he's just a kid.
The hell's gotten into you, man? Quit your goddamn blubbering. Goes for you too. Keep your mouth shut.
You know, I think I've taken my last order from you.
What? Ah! What the?
I could tolerate you being a scummy small-timer well enough. Frankly, I'm no better. But you'd really stoop so low as to hurt a kid?
Why you?
And here I thought you were decent.
And while I'm at it, I never cared for that atrocious palate of yours either.
You all right, Noah? Sorry I let my guard down.
Mister.
Now then. Let me pay this clown back for the nick he gave you.
Fine, fine. If that's the way it's gotta be. Really, I was hoping to save this. Not exactly opportune, but so it goes.
The hell? What wreck you dredged that thing from?
It's the beating heart of my collection. Figured when I first used this, it'd be against a lifelong enemy or the like. Something worthy of a real sailor's yarn, savvy?
Can't say I don't love a little romantic flair, especially in times like this.
The kid'll be safe with me.
You're up first. Then it's the kid, Masaru, and the little pussycat. Wanna be a crew? You'll die as one, too! Why you? Gotcha! Too slow? Damn it! Why you? Gotcha! Too slow? Damn it!
Looks like the kid's all right.
Hey, I mentioned this earlier, but there's somewhere I'm trying to get to on this ship. So whoever's gonna be captain next, here.
There isn't really a set line of succession, but maybe you could give it a try.
Eh?
You wanted to go to Nele Island, didn't you? It's the captain's job to decide where the ship's headed. Safe bet you could toss your name in the ring. I mean, you took out the previous captain. That's good enough for me.
Whoa, did you hear that, mister? That rules! You get to be the captain!
Hey, Masaru. You sure you're in a position to make that call? What if the captain just comes back?
Well, if that happens, we tell him he's been replaced, right? Then we kick him off the ship.
I suppose that makes sense. He wasn't particularly popular around here.
So then, what do you think? As it stands, it looks like you're the new captain.
Captain, huh? That don't sound half bad. All right, listen up, swabbies. I ain't half-assing this shit, and your captain will expect you to do the same.
Yeah! You can count on us!
Looking forward to some fun.
Go, Captain!
Give us good booze and pretty women, you'll have a loyal crew.
Hey, mister. Getting to be captain's cool, but what'll you do if your memory comes back?
I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. And if it never happens, well, I might as well keep it the pirate business. Either way, Yakuza and pirates ain't that different from one another in the first place.
I guess not.
Hey, Masaru. We lost a lot of crew members back there. Think we still got enough to keep the ship running? We don't even have a navigator at this point.
What do you mean? Does it really take that many hands to work a ship?
This could be tough.
It's fine.
You think so?
We've already got a navigator on the island. Pretty sure my dad could do it easy. He's done it before. He even used to sail his own ship, you know?
That's right. Wasn't he some kind of treasure hunter?
Yeah, and a navigator. Like I said, he's had his own boat and everything. If you're looking for treasure, my dad's the right guy to ask.
Wasted talent. The way he babysits that bar all day.
But he could do it. He'd make a good navigator.
Apparently. One thing, he might have told me not to show my face around there again.
Then it sounds like we'll have to beat some sense into him. Need an extra pair of hands?
Nobody's just gonna beat up my dad. How about we maybe try talking to him first?
Well, recruitment's something the captain usually handles. I'll leave the how and why up to you. The rest of us will work toward getting the ship seaworthy. You said you couldn't remember your name, right? I suppose we'll just refer to you as the captain then. And so we can keep in touch, here, take this.
You're pretty handy, aren't you?
Captains come and go. This kind of switch ain't exactly uncommon. By the way, I'm Masaru. Masaru Fujita. Ship's cook and security.
Pleasure. This here's Noah. The cat's Goro.
Isn't that a tiger?
No, we already figured that out, Masaru. He's a cat. Put her there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well now, speak of the devil.
What the hell are you doing? Why are you here? You trying to rile them up all over again?
Dad, it's okay now. He made sure those pirates won't bother us anymore.
Get out of here. There's no way.
No, really, he did.
Is that right? Well, that's just peachy. Except now, he's gone and taken a huge chunk out of my customers, huh? Whether you like them or not, our business is toast without him. But you weren't considering that, were you?
Come on, Dad.
Someone's a sourpuss today.
Are you dense? Is that it? Last night, I told you to stay away. That means away from me, from my family, everyone. Let's go, Noah. Could have avoided this if you'd just listened to me.
Even though you never listened to me?
Huh? What'd you say?
Hey, hold your horses. You and me, we're not done talking business yet.
Oh?
I squared things up with those pirates. And on top of that, I'm captain of their ship now.
What?
That's right. Still a few hands short of getting to Nele Island, though. Knowing that, I was hoping I could convince you to be my navigator. What do you say?
I'd say you were full of shit, plain and simple. I don't need you stringing me along. I'm going home.
Dad, wait! He's telling the
Will
truth.
you shut up?
Hey, come on. Boy's been through enough already. Shame on you. You're not yourself these days, are you, Jason?
Masaru? Is that you?
You two friends or something?
You know him?
Jason Rich. It's been 7 years since I last saw him. He wasn't the only treasure hunter around back then. I was there too. We were partners, actually. If you can believe it.
No shit?
Dad? And Masaru?
He and I broke into the piracy business at Atlantis in order to fund our expeditions. But even long after Jason retired, I kept trudging along, trying to strike it rich.
Hell, I figured you would have washed your hands of it by now.
More like I missed my opportunity to quit. You look like you've put on a few pounds.
Oh, and you're telling me you haven't?
I met Noah, what, just after he was born, isn't that right? A boy named Noah with a treasure hunter father. Feel like a real bonehead not realizing it sooner.
Your friends got faith in you. For my money, that makes you a shoo-in for the job.
You're here. So, what do you say we partner up again, Jason? I'm asking as someone who was once close enough to be family.
Cut the crap, Masaru. I don't want to hear it. I'm not the same man I was back then, and I'm not leaving this island. If you want to go play pirates, be my guest.
I'll ask you to reconsider. If we don't get someone with your kind of skills, we're never getting off this
I
island.
don't give a shit. Quit trying to drag me into this!
Weird. Thought me being here would make him more willing to come along. Time for me to start swinging?
You could certainly try. And who was it that taught you how to go toe-to-toe again?
I just remembered something. When Jason was sober, I could easily beat him. When he's drunk, on the other hand, he's untouchable.
Yeah, and right now, I got a good buzz going.
And I guess this will be a fun little challenge. But I'll tell you, if he's coming aboard, it'll be because he wants to. If I tried to force him into doing this job, what kind of captain would I be?
We're going home, Noah.
Mister,
I'll be coming back for you. Go on with your dad for now. We're giving this another shot.
I'm counting on it, mister. Don't even think about leaving without me.
Don't you worry. I'm sticking to my word.
Look there. You can see Jason's bar from here. And the ship's docked over there.
Kinda puts into perspective how small the island really is from up here.
Small indeed. Until Jason decides one way or another, we're dead in the water here.
Speaking of Jason, I can see why he'd settle here, if it was for the sake of Noah's health.
That's about it. Before all of this, he'd been going out to sea for the exact same reason.
What do you mean?
There's an urban legend around these waters. You ever heard of the lost treasure of the Esperanza? Back in the day, both Jason and I spent our days hunting for it.
If you're asking me, I still got nothing. Remember, even my own name's a blank right now.
Some 200 years ago, a Spanish ship called the Esperanza was attacked by pirates. Its cargo was said to be worth billions in today's value, some of it in ink and gold.
Billions, you say? Shit. That's a lot of loot.
Unfortunately for the pirates, a storm left their ship stranded somewhere out on the Palmyra Atoll. That's about 1,600 kilometers south of Hawaii. If you ask me, I think whatever treasure they couldn't divvy up is still buried deep in the sand. There's even a news article containing a testimony from one of the ship's last living crew members.
And that's enough to go off?
It is. For us in the treasure hunting business, it was the most accurate piece of info we could get a hold of. But for Jason, the Esperanza was more than a hoard of gold. Supposedly, it contained an elixir of eternal life, said to cure any disease.
Eternal life?
Now, if it did exist, well, for the kid who could die any time he has a coffin fitted, it'd sure come in handy.
And what? He believes that shit?
I hear you. I wasn't too sold on the thing myself. Jason, on the other hand, held out hope. If there was even a chance of curing Noah's illness, he'd take it.
There's gotta be some easier options, though, right?
Of course there are. Noah's condition is well documented and has a low death rate to begin with. That's according to the doctors in Honolulu, of course. Normally, it's a very treatable issue. And yet, too often one of Noah's fits would nearly kill him. What's a dad to do?
Got me there.
A baby can't tell you how it's going, if their condition is improving. All the parent sees is their child suffering. And what parent's gonna just stand by and watch? Jason used every ounce of maritime skill he had, hunted the Esperanza to no end. All for Noah's sake.
That's a compelling tale. Shit, Nelly Island can wait. This Esperanza thing sounds rad. If there's treasure to be found, why not go look for it?
Sorry, but did you hear any of what I just said? We're not getting off this rock without Jason.
Right. So how come he up and quit the treasure hunting biz?
Put simply, he lost his ship. In and of itself, treasure hunting is an expensive profession. It's full of the sort of people who'd find a $10 billion haul, then use all of it to fund their next crazy venture.
Gamblers, you mean?
In any case, we entered a prize fight in the Pirates Coliseum to gather some funds around 7 years ago. Fun fact, Jason actually used to be our head cannoneer and artilleryman. Spirit of the Seas really took hold.
That right?
But without our knowing, Jason's right-hand man agreed to throw the match. The ship took massive damage. 2 of our newer recruits died that day. In order to make the repairs, we needed to earn prize money, but we had no ship to sail. Literally stuck without a rudder. Jason was damn good at what he did, but when it came to funding, we were sunk. All he wanted was to help Noah, and things more or less fell apart. It really got to him. After that, he vanished off the face of the earth. I had no clue he was even alive until just now.
I get it. Everything leads back to Noah. He's why Jason does what he does.
Yeah. And right now, that's choosing to live all the way out here, cut off from the world.
Sure. Now I just gotta find some way to drag his stubborn ass onto our ship. Should be fun.
Nobody said running a ship was easy. So, what's it gonna be, Captain? Keep at it until Jason comes around?
Yeah. Let's go see him.
Captain? But usually return to the ship right after.
Oh? But your friends seem like regulars at the bar here.
So I heard. I'm not into hanging out in bars. I don't like to make a scene. I've never even been to the one here.
Oh, Masaru? You don't have one friend on your ship?
You looking to get punched? I prefer to spend my nights relaxing with a nice drink and homemade snacks. Spending time alone can be fulfilling too, you know.
Well, how about sharing some homemade snacks with your new buddy?
You made fun of me earlier, so forget it.
Ah, you brat. Fine then. Captain's orders. Bring me your homemade snacks.
I'm the brat? You're the brat, buddy. Oh, we're here.
I'll beat you to a
Pain in the ass.
Oh.
Huh? Huh? Ah.
What was that?
Sorry for that. Huh? Huh?
No. Hmm? Huh?
Ready to die? I'll beat you to a pulp!
worth my time. Oh, turned out pretty nice. How's about a little TLC? Harvest time!
Same old story.
Mister!
Hey, bud. I'm here to hash things out with your dad.
You are? What are you gonna do? You're not actually gonna fight him, are you?
Depending on what he says, I might have to.
Noah, get back inside. We're closing up for the day.
Jason, hear me out. Might come as no surprise, but Noah and I made a deal. He didn't tell you?
Huh? A deal? What, pray tell, are the terms?
Well, in exchange for helping me, I promised Noah I'd take him off the island. We were gonna keep it secret from you in the beginning. But now, I can't fulfill my end of the bargain if you're not out there with us. Bit of a pickle, ain't it?
You want to leave the island? Sorry, no chance. You're too young to be out on the ocean. You're only 9.
No, I'm 10!
Even more reason why it's insane to me that you want to leave with some amnesiac nut you just met. Do you realize how that sounds?
But Dad, it's not like that!
What are you gonna do if you have an episode out there, huh?
Those barely happen anymore.
Noah, look, I hear you coughing on colder nights. What if it gets worse when you're out there? What then?
And what if I never get better? Am I supposed to stay here my whole life?
But look at it from Noah's angle. Right now, his dad's a bitter old hermit who's never gonna listen. If you think about it, it only makes sense he'd want to take whatever opportunity comes his way.
Keep running your mouth. You're not a father, and you got no way of knowing how this feels.
Maybe not. But I can't understand what a kid's going through better than you. I wasn't born yesterday, but with my memory, I might as well have been. Let Noah get out and see the world, Jason. You cage up a kid who's this desperate to get out? He's bound to rot away. Just like you have.
What?
Come on, please. Just listen to me, Dad. I've been in one place for so long. And you blow a fuse whenever I talk about wanting to leave. I'm so tired of it!
Maybe I wouldn't get so mad if you didn't bring it up all the time!
Careful what you do here. Or what? You trying to say it's all Noah's fault?
Shut up!
Mister! Dad!
The guy asks for charity one day, then lectures me the next. Well, my patience for this shit has just about run dry.
Fine by me. You brought this one on yourself!
Shit. damn it. Who the hell do you think you are?
This is for Noah. I said I'd show him the world beyond these shores, and I meant it.
Don't you dare go putting ideas in his head.
But Dad!
You're not ready. It's bad out there. You're sick. And you're still so young. But what's more, you don't know the first thing about trusting someone. Outside this island, the world is dangerous.
True enough. But you really want to keep him cooped up here?
Yes, I do. At least until he's a little bit older.
Sure. And when's that gonna be? 5 more years? Maybe 10? How long can it go on? Hell, Noah might not even want to leave the island at that point.
Huh?
It's easy to give up on your dreams. There are hundreds of ways to justify never taking risks. Doesn't matter how hard you try to stop him. He stays here. Noah's goals are gonna wither all on their own. You probably won't even see it happen. But it will. And then, when that day comes, you'll see whatever momentum he had, he'll have lost completely. Out like a light. You think you can carry that weight? Think it over, Jason. I can wait. But Noah shouldn't have to wait much longer. Your son, he's gotta leave port sometime. And I think maybe that's the reason he found this so-called amnesiac nut in the first place, wouldn't you say?
Or, again, maybe you're still just full of shit.
Dad!
Jason, listen. You're not doing Noah any favors stifling him. Hear me?
Dad, I know I look small to you, and I know I still cough sometimes. But even if that's true, I have a huge appetite.
Appetite?
I can't be happy with just this island. I want to see more. A lot more. I'm tired of feeling trapped here. You get it, right? I mean, you used to be the same way.
That's correct. Apple didn't fall far from the tree, Jason. Maybe you forgot, but you used to live for the open ocean and the thrill of the hunt. Didn't matter how many times you came up empty-handed. The reason I'm still in this life is because I was lucky enough to know that guy once upon a time.
Yeah, but as it stands, I'm what? A coward, a shut-in, and a shit dad.
Yep. But see? That means you're gonna fit right in with our little ragtag crew. I'm taking both you and Noah on this little journey. And if you're still not on board after all that just now, we can always go another round.
I sure as shit won't last another one. Fine. I'm in. I'll help you out for now.
Dad, you mean it?
Hey, I'm just trying not to get my ass kicked again.
Looks like you finally got things sorted out.
Moana, sorry to put this on you, but I'm gonna be leaving. We better start closing the bar.
Come on. You think we can't get by? I can run this place without you, no problem. When's the last time we turned a profit? Seriously, you leaving the bar might be the best thing that ever happened to it. I've thought about this a lot. I promise I can handle it. So come on, leave it to me and get out of here, okay?
But you really think you can do it?
Of course. What, do you think I can't? Dad, Noah and I are a lot more mature than you think we are.
I say Dad's the least put together out of all of you.
I know, right?
Yeah. You're not wrong there. Didn't think I'd ever come back to this.
Hey, mister. Were you really serious about wanting that to be the ship's name?
The Mr. thing's history, Noah. It's Captain now. Anywho, my own name's lost at sea, so I wanted to honor our most important crewmate. I mean, how could you say no to that face? Oh. So to bring this up a little whimsy, I'm taking after Goro and naming it the Goro Maru. In Japanese, the Maru suffix is what you tack on at the end of a ship's name.
Wow! I think it's a great name! I can't believe it's really happening. I'm finally getting a taste of freedom.
Yeah. Drink it in.
Heave ho, off I go, on a ship to waters unknown.
Hmm? What you singing?
Nah, it's nothing.
Well, maybe I want to hear it.
It's kind of embarrassing.
No reason to be embarrassed over some joyful noise. If you like singing, then go on and sing. When the world finally becomes your oyster, that's when it's time to stop holding back. Don't you think?
Heave ho, off I go, on a ship to waters unknown. Do you see this? My dream adventures coming true. For as long as I remember, it's all I've longed to do. Sea around me, blue sky above me, lose all that I've ever been. Just the same old thing, same routine, over and over again. I could hear destiny calling to me. Where could I go? Who could I turn to? How could I break free?
I was just trying to do what's best for you, Noah. That's right, try to see it from his point of view. Anchors away, winning our sails, we'll go anywhere. You got the captain on your side, so come with me. Who knows what dangers may be lurking on the way. But the sea is big, the world is ours, and that is how it ought to be. Look around you, kid. Waters unknown as far as the eye can see.
Waters unknown?
Damn right! To waters unknown! Heave-ho, off we go. On our ship to waters unknown. Welcome aboard, there's no stopping us now that we're chasing after our dreams. Take the helm and take heart. Take your fill and take care. We'll be rich as we can be, just as long as we believe. And we'll always believe. Heave-ho, off we go. On our ship to waters unknown. Out on the sea, we can be anything, anyone, any way we wanna be. To the brighter days ahead, to the me I've yet to meet. Heave away, heave away, heave away. Goro Maru full speed ahead. Heave away. Yar!
So just like that, in 2 days since I woke up with not a trace of memory, I became captain of my very own pirate ship and set out to sea. And the near-endless adventures that awaited me led to an all-out war for treasures extraordinary. And cut! Was that okay? I feel like I've been yapping for ages. Gonna need a breather here. Is that doable? All right, we'll take a 15 and get back to filming. Everyone cool with that? Maybe hit the pisser while you got a chance.